Oh, hooray, I love an opportunity to talk about Leslie McDevitt's voluntary sharing game. So this is an exercise that I use for dogs that are resource guarding from other dogs, and so quite often in intra-household aggression cases as well. The idea of the game is that the resource guarder is given control over the resource to reduce their stress about the resource being taken. So if we think of resource guarding as the learner being against having their item taken, losing that control, when we give them back that control, we reduce a lot of the stress around the item. So in the video that this comment is on, you can see that the dogs are divided by an X pen to keep everyone safe. That's the level of management that's appropriate for those dogs. And that we've taught a start button behavior. So this actually starts with the up-down pattern game. So you put a cookie down, the dog looks up. When they look up, you put a cookie down. When they look up, you put a cookie down. And then we start to turn it to the dog looks up, the other dog gets the cookie, and that predicts that the first dog gets the cookie. So the dog that resource guards looks up, that prompts the human to give a cookie to the other dog, which then predicts a cookie for the resource guarder. And so the dog gets to say, go ahead, give a cookie to my sister, because I know then I'll get a cookie too. Getting from A to Z can have multiple steps in between or fewer steps depending on the needs of the individual dogs. I use this with my resource guarders. I also just sometimes will use this in intra-household cases where we want to build a relationship, even if there's no resource guarding. It's just a fun activity for them to do together, and clients tend to enjoy teaching it. Also, you can find a ton more information online through Leslie McDevitt's resources and the Control Unleashed program, because voluntary sharing is part of her pattern games.